So I was just on a walk, but I stumbled across the perfect learning opportunity, so I thought that I would share it with you. If you, like me, plan to forage spruce and fir tips this spring, then it's really important that you learn how to identify the yew tree. It's also a conifer, but it is not edible. In fact, it's extremely deadly poisonous, so you need to make sure that you can identify that. So let me show you. So this is the yew. Growing literally right next to it are some edible conifers. So let me show you the difference between the two. So one thing you can notice about the yew, the ends of the branches here, they're still kind of yellow-green. And the green of these is kind of like a deeper and more yellow green than the other conifers. These also, when they fruit, they have bright red berries. They don't have any type of cone, and that is a way that you can identify the difference in autumn. Spruce and fir, on the other hand, they are woody all throughout the ends of the branches, and of course they will have cones. But again, it's important to be able to tell the difference based off of the needles, because they don't always have cones or fruit, right? Only during a certain part of the year. Now back to the yew, you can notice that the needles are very broad and they're quite flexible. They're very bendy. And then when we come over here, the needles are going to be a little bit more pointy and more pokey. On spruce, the needles are going to be the most pointy. Spruce needles will have 4 sides, so you can easily roll them between your fingers, whereas fir needles, they don't have 4. You can't really easily roll them. Another thing to note is that yew is a very culturally significant tree. It has a lot of folklore and stories behind it. It's also protected in many parts of Europe, so it's best to just leave it alone. I can't wait for spring, and I will definitely be showing you what I do with my edible conifer tips.